Americans has turned back on Meg due to bullying report made her popularity and image plummeting. Meghan Markle's popularity in her home country of the United States is plummeting at an alarming rate, an expert has claimed. In 2020, Meghan Markle and her husband Prince Harry give up their roles as working members of the royal family when they moved their family to Canada, and then months later, to California in the US. But since then, comments made by the couple towards the monarchy have come under the microscope, particularly during a bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey in March 2021. The Duchess of Sussex alleged there were concerns and conversations from within the royal family about the skin tone of son Archie Harrison ahead of his birth in 2019. Meghan also said that since joining the royal family, she had been suffering from mental health problems, including having suicidal thoughts. A week after the bombshell interview, an Economist survey by YouGov of 1,500 US adults found Meghan Markle had a net favourability of just +15, down from +28 a year earlier, while negative ratings of her rose 10 points to 33%. Under half, 48%, had a favourable or somewhat favourable view of Meghan, with a third, 33%, had a very or somewhat unfavourable view of her. But a YouGov poll of 1,000 US adults from May 18 to the 21st, 2022 found this had plunged further, with just 45% now having a favourable or somewhat favourable view of the Duchess of Sussex. Less than half, 46%, had a very or somewhat unfavourable view of her. Niall Gardner, a Washington-based foreign policy expert and royal family enthusiast, told Express.co.uk, the popularity of Meghan and Harry in the US has declined significantly over the course of the year, and that will continue to decline. The image of Meghan is plummeting in the US as it is in the UK. The Queen is hugely admired in the US, as is Prince William and the Duchess of Cambridge. Meghan's image is significantly falling in the US. Mr. Gardner also claimed royal family fans in the US are bewildered as to why Meghan still retains her Duchess of Sussex title. He said, many Americans are bewildered as to why she is still the Duchess of Sussex when she speaks out so much against the monarchy. There is no good reason she still holds a royal title. The investigation into claims that Meghan Markle bullied members of her staff has been buried due to fears that its findings could be an embarrassing bloodbath on all sides, according to a royal expert. The bullying allegations against the Duchess of Sussex, made by former Kensington Palace staff, came to light following the leak of an email exchange between former Palace Press Secretary Jason Knauf and Prince William's private secretary Simon Case. In one of the mails, Knauf said, "I am very concerned that the Duchess was able to bully two PAs out of the household in the past year," and described her treatment of royal staff as totally unacceptable. In response to the claims, Buckingham Palace said in a statement, "We are clearly very concerned about allegations in the Times following claims made by former staff of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Accordingly, our HR team will look into the circumstances outlined in the article." Members of staff involved at the time, including those who have left the household, will be invited to participate to see if lessons can be learned. However, it has now emerged that the findings of the inquiry, which launched in March, will never be published. According to the Times, palace officials have insisted the inquiry should not be played out in public to protect the staff involved. While some participants are deeply disappointed the report is being buried, chief royal correspondent and expert Jack Royston and royal commentator Kristen Meinzer discussed the inquiry on the Royal Report podcast. Royston said that revealing the conclusions of the inquiry would be a bloodbath on all sides. He said, "I think basically if that report were published it would be a complete bloodbath on all sides and nobody would come out of it looking any good at all.